Okay. Okay, so my name is Muhammad Lepahan bin Ahmad Zani. So my material number is 288535. So I will explain about the which is our group project Congkak. So my group member is Corey and then Shri. Okay, first of all is we can see the interface which is we have three button. The play button, how to play, and then the quit button. If we press the play button, okay, it will show versus AI or versus player. Okay, the X button which is for the back button. Okay, so we can see if we press the X button, it will return to the main interface. Okay, and then the next button is how to play. If you press the how to play button, okay, it will move to the next interface which is how to play. And then for the last one is the okay, for the last one is for the quick button. Okay, if we press the quick button, it will end the code. So I will explain about the play button code. Okay, for the play button code, we can see here is we're using the player number play equal to new player number. So play dot set visible true. So because of the set visible true, it will show the next frame, which is the uh, player number frame. Okay, move to the next one is the how to play button. Okay, for the how to play button, we use how to play HTTP equal to new how to play. So HTTP dot set visible true. So it will because of the same thing set visible dot true bracket true. So it will move to the how to play but how to play frame. Okay, move to the next one is the quick button. Okay, quick button. I use the code system.exit equal system.exit 0. So when I press it, it will end the program. So I pass to the next presenter, which is Shrita. He will explain about the how to play button and the frame.
Alright, so my name is Reader and my metric number is 284262, and this is the main page for the game. And if we once click the how to play button, it will show the guideline of how the game works. So there are two modes. One is versus AI, and then one is versus the player by player. Next, I would like to tell about the how the game works. So first, if we choose the versus player, and then there will be two player. So the first player, the player one, would begin the game, and then once it's the turn goes to the second player, it will the players the first player's button will be disabled, and only the second player only have the option to play the game. And then for the AI, it's with the it's with without the second player's option to use the button. All right. So uh, at first we just have to click the button from the beginning, and then it will add on one by one. And then the second player, which is the player two, would be on the opposite side. And once it click, and then it will add with the marble, I mean, it will add on to the another button. So it takes turn to complete the game to finish one complete round. So the first, and then now it begins to the first player to add the marbles all together, and then the second player, and then the first player, and then now it's the second player, and now the first player has its turn. Click. Sorry. Okay, and then now it's the second player, and then first player, and then the second player, and then this the last turn of the first player, and then the last turn of the second player. Okay, so this is the one round. It is completed, and that is how the game works until the marbles all add up together. All right. So now I pass to Corey.
Hi all and Assalamualaikum to Doctor and my friends. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the coding of the game. So first of all, I forgot to mention there's a option button where you can see the high score and the documentation. So if you tap on one of these, you're gonna open the new frame and you're gonna yeah lead you there. And let's say that if I open the documentation, you're gonna open the link a YouTube link. Okay, okay, that's a little bit of the documentation there. And and then let's say that I want to play the game. Okay, so let's tap play and then versus player. So first of all, the mechanic of this game that we put is in the algorithm is when the player one start, it's gonna the other button. Hold on. The other button, other than the other button is not is the other button that were player one's button cannot be tapped anymore because it's disabled. And then when I tap at this, it gonna be inside it. Anyway, uh, I make it. We make it like, let's say that if I let's say that it turn player one's turn. Uh, or the bit only can go in here and cannot be there. Okay, I will I will try to explain it in the coding way. So let's get to the game on the source code. So first of all, in the button there is a game visible, game on, and then turning, and then home, set that string value of house 0, and then game visible. So for the method game on choice 0, choice is our choice, which is the very first button in here. So this is the choice 0, and then 10 equal to true, which mean that it's player 1 turn, because there's only two turns. So I think it's pretty fair if I put it's the boolean. So it's 0 and 1. I mean, like, it's true and false. So and then uh and then this is the mechanic of the game. And then after the mechanic, after he's done, uh the is going to false, which is the second player's turn. And then when the second player's turn, the turning will trigger, and I will explain it after this. And then home dot set test is string dot value of house 0 is the coding for us to update the number inside the house 0. So this is house 0 and this is a house 1. And game visible is the coding for all of the button to display all of the array number. So first of all, game on method is like this. Pretty simple, I suppose. Before I explain the game on method, I'll explain the init code first. So this is I suppose this is a ruling for the game. So first we make a private integer Congkak, and Congkak have to have what they call the holes, and we put all of the Congkak holes value with 7, which is the normal traditional Congkak was supposed to be. And then house 0 is 0, and then house 1 is 0. and turn equals to true because the first player is gonna be start first. And then the game of the game over. So like let's say house 0 or even house 1 more than or equal to 15, the game will be over. Okay. And okay. Anyway, so let's get back to the game on. So it's kind of complicated, even though this coding is simple, but I will try to explain it like like as simple as I could. So first of all, we're gonna take a hand number, which is the Congkak choice, which is, let's say that I tap on the choice 0, and then Congkak array. We're gonna gonna get the number of how much the the marble in the hole. Okay, and then the marble the the marble on the hole is 0, because we are putting all of the bits, all of the marbles inside our hand, and then the hole is gonna be 0. And then hand, it will, while the hand is more than 0, the choice is plus plus, so that's mean that it's gonna be moving. And then if choice is more than 12, that's mean that the reason why we make choice more than 12 is because we want to make the 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 rotation is looping, so that like usually the array is like one string, but we are making it looping because the game is like that. And then here's the gimmick of the turn. If turn equal to true and hand is more than 0, choice equal to 6, and house 0 plus plus. This coding is for the part that we are putting the what they call the bead, the marble inside of the house. And to make that simple, like if turn equal to player 1, then hand equal to 0, which means that we still have a marble in our hand. So yeah, that's it. And then this is turn equal to false. This is for the second player. If we did not put the turn equal to false, then the game gonna be uh anyone could get into their house. Okay. And then next we'll have a game visible. So first of all, why we make all of this is okay. First of all, why we make line of private integer is because we cannot directly get an integer array to a string value of integer array. So we are going to translate by one from integer array to integer, and then getting it getting the string value. And then this is going to update this is the coding for to update the value for each of the bits here. Okay. And then this is the turning method. So turning method is where if the player, if it's the player 1 turn, uh choice 0 dot set enable is the button itself. So 1 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. So let's say that if the player 1 tap on this, and then the method will trigger, and then it will true, and then it will set the all of these for from enable to disable, which is they cannot tap on the button anymore. And then and then it's player to turn. Okay. And for the game over, we are going to close the program and then print the high score and then open the high score tab. Okay, I think that's all from me. Yeah. Yep, I think that's all. I think I and anyway, thank you.